Have you ever done something, said something, or reacted in a way that left you confused? A burst of anger that was too much, a wave of envy for a friend's success that felt shameful, a sudden need to sabotage something good in your life. In that moment, it feels like a stranger took the wheel. You look back and think, that wasn't the real me. Someone else came over me. But what if that stranger is you? What if that stranger lives in the dark room in your mind? It is the raw, difficult energy you were forced to lock away in childhood, and it is still running the show. When we were very young, before we learned the rules of the world, we were whole. We were complete human beings. If we were angry, we screamed. If we were greedy, we grabbed. If we felt aggressive, we acted on it. This raw, primal energy is part of the human operating system. But the world, our parents, teachers, and society needs us to be civilized. We quickly learn the rules of love and acceptance. To be safe, you must be polite. To be loved, you must be nice. To fit in, you must never be selfish. Every time we express that raw, dark energy, and we're met with disappointment, shame, or rejection, we made a painful choice. We took that aggressive, ambitious, envious, or demanding part of ourselves and pushed it into the darkness. We didn't destroy this energy. We just hid it. This is the shadow self. Everything we deny in ourselves, hidden away from the light of our conscious mind. The problem is that the shadow, once repressed, doesn't disappear. It gains immense unregulated power. Since you won't look at it, it works behind your back. It expresses itself in two main ways. First, emotional overreaction, the trigger. Have you ever been completely set off by something small? A slow driver, a casual comment, or a mistake at work? That explosive reaction wasn't the adult you responding to the immediate event. It was the hurt, denied inner child, suddenly lashing out. This is the shadow acting out in ways you cannot control, leaving you with regret and a sense of shame hours later. Second, the projection, the blame game. The second way the shadow operates is through projection. We hate the parts of ourselves we deny, so we simply put them onto other people. Think about the traits in others that annoy you the most. The overly controlling colleague, the friend who constantly brags, the selfish driver. If you find yourself judging another person harshly, it is often a giant flashing sign that you are denying the very trait in yourself. You judge others to reassure yourself that you are not like that. But the truth is, the traits you reject in others are the easiest way to see your own hidden darkness. The goal of life is not to be good, but to be whole. This is the purpose of what Jungian psychology calls shadow work. The shadow is not just a container for the bad. It also holds what some call 90% pure gold. It holds your true, raw potential, your ambition, and your creative drive. You must reclaim it. The process is simple, but it requires courage. It has 3 steps. First, acknowledge and admit. Stop running from the shame. Look in the mirror and have a moment of truth. Admit the energy that is there. Yes, I am fiercely competitive. Yes, I feel envy sometimes. Yes, I can be aggressive when my boundaries are crossed. This is the first step, turning on the light. Second, see the power. Once you acknowledge that energy, you realize it's not evil. It's just raw force. It is the fuel for your life. The anger you feel about injustice is not a flaw. It's the energy needed to fight for a cause. Third, channel and create. The final step is to channel this enormous energy into something productive and positive. Instead of letting your aggression leak out in a passive-aggressive email or a regrettable fight, you pour it into your career, your art, or a creative project. The deep, unexpressed ambition you have is what will drive you to be the best at what you do. When you channel this dark, hidden current in a clear direction, it gains even more force. You stop self-sabotaging and start creating. You cannot heal what you refuse to look at. You cannot manage a force that you deny exists. Your dark side is not your enemy. It is simply your unlived life. It is the creative, passionate child you locked in a closet. The moment you unlock that door, you bring that child out and give it a healthy, productive purpose. Carl Jung famously said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Your fate is waiting for you to become whole. Start with a simple step. The next time you feel a surge of irrational anger or a rush of harsh judgment, do not act. Simply pause and observe the intensity. Ask yourself, is this reaction from the adult I am now, or the child I once was? That is your starting line. If this deep dive into understanding your inner world resonated with you, subscribe to Mind Root to explore the deepest questions of existence and the path to self-mastery.